Hello, everybody. Welcome in or welcome back. I am very excited to build today. We're going to be working on our Nether hub. Hello, development. What's up? Let's get moving. I agree. Let's get moving. We're going to finish the roof here. As you can see, we're a little exposed to the scary red sky, so we should have a bunch of this nether brick smelted up. We're gonna go check that out back in our overworld and see what we're working with. It's been almost 2 weeks, maybe a little more now, since I've done any actual building because we took that week off, and I miss it. So this will be nice to get back to building on a chill Thursday evening. Oh, we also get to update our sub goal. We have popped back up to 304. Shout out to whoever subscribed over the past 48 hours. You're my favorite person right now. Okay, I know we have some in the process here. Some stuff, oh, this needs to be refilled. I know we've been using the buckets and stuff from the lava to smelt up the nether rack into nether bricks, but I realized that coal is so much more efficient for smelting up. It takes like 4 coal for an entire stack of netherrack, and it takes almost a whole bucket for a stack of netherrack. So I think the coal is a little bit cheaper in terms of time and effort and energy spent. But we have a bunch in here. We have a bunch more to smelt up at some point. I'm gonna grab, yeah, all of this is still working. I'm gonna grab some netherrack because we've been using it as a sort of temporary block. Oop, I don't want to do that yet. I want to make more of these. We always have these little 2 left over. Okay, and then we need some sort of slab to go on top of the roof. Because at least for now, we're kind of more building for the inside. Like we're building, assuming we're not going to be looking at it from the outside. And maybe we'll do the outside at some point. But I'm more focused on the experience moving through the nether hub rather than the experience of viewing it from a distance. I thought I heard something. We need to spawn proof though, so I'm trying to think of which slab would be best to use. Probably spruce, because that's fastest and easiest for me to mine or get more of. Okay. Let's go back to the nether. The nice thing about building in the nether is that you don't have to sleep at all. Oh no, we're frozen. I just realized. Oops, there is no rhyme or reason to how and when that happens. Because it hasn't even been that long. It's been, what, 5 minutes or less of me actually playing? I don't know, man. Okay, so the plan is to finish filling in all of this, kind of following the same structure. Maybe we'll put like a flat top on it. Do you think that would look good? And then these are going to turn into, there's going to be like arches that come out going in all directions. Maybe we should kind of see where those arches are going to land and make sure that fits our sort of plan for for the roof. Let's see. I'm looking for scaffolding. I need to make stairs. Let's use the stone cutter. So it would kind of go like this. And then I don't know if we should do some sort of block on top of that, but then like that. And then see, that already kind of connects. Hello, Inez. How's it going? Welcome in. Let's see. Oops, I think I'm gonna want these to be solid. So we'd put bricks like that, and then this would connect. Is that the right one? Yeah, oops. And then this would connect into the roof. Maybe the roof can go up one more. Let's see, we'll at least finish this round here, and I think it'll go, and then maybe we'll do flat after that. Do you know what I mean? So that it's not a... Because I think it might look a little too matchy-matchy symmetrical if it went all the way to the full point. And I think if we're gonna have these kind of curving archways, I think it makes more sense to have it flatten out. So let's try that. And then, ooh, that means then we can probably make the roof a bottom slab. So then it'll be mob proof. Okay, so we gotta put some more netherrack down on top of this. And then we'll put in these stairs upside down. Except this will be a brick. And then more stairs. And we'll probably have to replace some of these other stairs. But that's okay. Okay. Let's make, I think of at least, oh, that made a ton of slabs. That's fine. I don't know why all my stuff is over there, but my scaffolding is over here. That makes 0 sense. Okay. Let's do a whole layer here of bottom slabs. Let's do this a little more efficiently. And then maybe we can put some sort of lighting at the top. I don't know, I kind of feel like we don't really need extra lighting. We'll see how dark it is, but it's not like there's a sun shining in that's lighting it up right now. Although it might look very different with shaders on. Shaders always changes how the light distributes because it makes it a lot more realistic. And this is a little more flat. We shall find out. Okay. Let's see how that looks from the inside. Yeah, I like that. I think that's big enough. It's tall enough above everything else that it looks pretty grand still. But it's not so big that it's too big. You know? Okay, so let's try expanding just this one column or pillar and see what that looks like. And then see if we want to do the same thing in all 4 directions, or for all 4 pillars, or if we need to switch it up a little bit. Oh, this dog has scooted on top. There we go. Let's see. Oh, is that a slab? Yeah, that's a slab. We gotta get up there. We gotta get up there. Oops. Oops. Okay, don't mind me. Absolutely sucking right now. Let's try this again. Maybe one further away. Something like that. Okay. Okay. I need bricks, and then stairs, and then bricks. I'm trying to figure out if it's gonna need to be all filled in. Yeah, some of it needs to be. I'm just trying to be efficient here. But then, oh, you know what? This might, these are gonna meet. Like that, which is fine, I think. Then those will be up there like that. And then what if they meet? We can do like that, or if this was a slab instead. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh. Those make an even darker brick. That's crazy. I didn't know that. And it has a cool top. This is a cool... This is like if you were doing something more modern. This would be a really cool modern floor tile design. Okay, well, I don't want that. Okay, I think it's gonna be best to just put a brick there. Like that. Oops, and then we already did this one, yeah? Yeah, we're gonna need a brick up there. And let's see, does that look... I think that's the look I'm going for. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Let's do the same thing on the other 2 sides. I think this is gonna be, we have a little more room on this side because this isn't square. So we'll see how that looks. But I think it's gonna look good. I feel like the vision is kind of starting to come together. And I'm getting a little more excited about it. So this will be a brick, and we'll need another brick, and then we'll need there. I'm gonna have to get over here more. Stair, no. This way. A stair. And this will be a brick. And then that means this has to be a brick. And then I think this, maybe this. Hold on now. I think this needs to be a stair going the opposite way. Like that. No? Ah! No, I do not want to enable dictation. What the heck? Sorry guys, that was weird. Where's my mouse? My mouse has disappeared. Hold on. Something... oh no. Okay. What the heck? That was very strange. I don't know what happened. Okay. Oh no, that's not the right way. I'm gonna have to do this. And then does that mean this needs to be a brick? Is that the stair? What's going on? Like that? I think this, no, this just needs to be a brick. Like that. Is that what I did on this side? This side, I think it lined up better. But maybe that's because it's closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's the same amount of blocks. Maybe it's correct. It must be. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, I'm just losing it a little bit. Let's move on. Let me drink some of my tea. This is like an iced, what's it, pomegranate? It's a pomegranate white tea from Trader Joe's. And it has been so hot here. I usually drink hot tea, but it's too hot for hot tea. Your girl needs cold tea right now. Okay. Where's this? This is the middle. So this will probably end up being a brick. And then we're gonna have that. Plus that. Plus that. And all of that. Okay. That's looking good. It's a little more pointy. I kind of wanted it to curve a little more. But if I was gonna do that, let's see. Let me see. Let me experiment a little bit. This is the fun part, at least in my opinion. It's kind of tweaking everything a little bit to see if you like it better. What if this was just 3 bricks across? Kinda, sorta. Actually, I think that works. That's a very subtle change, but I think that makes it, like, from a distance, that looks way more curved than it did a second ago. almost like an optical illusion. So I'm gonna take that. Okay, now it's time to do all of that. What? 17 more times? 4 times on each pillar. But that's all right. That's what we're here for, isn't it? To build and build and build and build. And I'm afraid of taking up too many resources. Like, for example, this can be nether rack, because it's going to get covered up on all sides. Isn't that brilliant of me? And then the inside can stay sort of empty, and no one knows. None is, I don't know. I'm trying to say something about someone is none the wiser. Everyone is none the wiser that those are not, oh, I totally forgot what I was saying. Okay. Oh yeah, that the inside is empty. Nope, and never mind. Forget it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know anymore. Not like that. Like that. Like that. And then this becomes bricks. And then this is gonna go across and connect to that one. So, in anticipation of that, let's build this up a little bit. Can I guess? Oh yeah, that was correct. Good job, Renee. And then brick, 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 brick. Perfect. Perfect. Let's do this side. And then I know this is going to continue. So we may as well... Oops, accidentally took out an extra. I think we need that one there. We don't need that. Ooh, that brick came flying right down at us to be picked up again. That was great. Okay, and then this. Nope. Oh, yes. Actually, it's not supposed to be like that, but I kind of like it. What's up, Kenny? Yes, the Institute of Development Psychoth, and then it cuts off for me. I can't see the full username. I think it's psychopathy. Maybe it'll show me the full username. Hold on. What's cracking today? Not much, Kenny. We are just building up the interior roof of our nether hub. And doing some other interior designing once this is done. And it's starting to look pretty good, in my humble opinion. What about you? Are you on Minecraft as well? Or just hanging out today? There we go. All the little nooks and crannies filled. Now where is the part that goes there? Oh, all the way over here. Okay, let's pick this stuff up. Okay, that's looking good. We just gotta do these 2 and then 3 on this side. And then we'll be good. You know, I hadn't thought yet about if we want to do any sort of texturing with these bricks. There are like we just discovered that the slabs have a cool texture if you stack the slabs. So maybe we can use those because they look similar to the regular nether bricks. Maybe we can use those to texture. Possibly. And then this is the middle, and then this one, oh, okay. So this is a slab instead. And then bricks all around. Oops. Not much today, Kenny. You'll play later. You're having dinner with your mom after work today. That's nice. But last night you found and cleared out a stronghold for an end portal. That's exciting. Ooh, you get to go, you can go fight the Ender Dragon now and beat the game and get an Elytra and all that fun stuff. Exciting. Well, good luck. Let us know how it goes whenever you accomplish that. And that'll make the gameplay so much different. You'll be in the end game, technically. That's the plan. Gotta buff up some armor first. Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta gather up armor potions, like the slow falling potions. I'm trying to remember everything we did to prep when we beat it on stream. Slow falling potions, fire resistance potions, right? I think that's something that we made a bunch of. And you said you were building a potions tower, so that's perfect. Once you've got the potions tower done, you can use it to make the potions that you'll need for your Ender Dragon adventure. Was that the right one? Yes, it was. Okay, cool. We're, oops, almost done. I think we've got one more. Yeah, one more side to do right here. Okay, this is starting to look good, guys. This is what I envisioned. This is what I wanted. These sort of vaulted curved ceilings. And then we'll definitely have to do some more decorating. Trying to navigate these little small spaces and place things in the right orientation. I'm like leaning to the side as if as if that's gonna help. There we go. Maybe it helped. That placed the right way. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that looks good. And then it looks like where they meet up here, like they kind of continue down this way with the rest of the ceiling. And it frames out the portal nicely as well, I think. Okay, give me 1 second. I forgot to get my little notebook out. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? This cost me literally $5, but I have this. Let me switch my view here. Minecraft chat. Okay. I have a $100 bill that is gold. It's obviously not a real $100 bill. Like I said, I bought it for $5. It's like a novelty thing, but it's like shiny gold. It's pretty detailed. It has like all the detail you would expect from a regular $100 bill. And it's like a little thicker. Like you can see it's kind of bendy. And I'm using it as a bookmark right now for my little notebook. I think it's cool. I don't know why. Okay. Sorry for a little distraction. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. If you didn't like it, tough cookies. It's my stream. I can do what I want. Okay. And I want to drink some more tea. And my hair does not have enough volume right now. That's a little better. Okay. Let me switch back. So we're playing, and I gotta eat a little bit of food. And now what next? We gotta mob-proof the top of this thing. Let's do that. Let's see, we can put some of this back. I need, do we have chests? Yeah, I need some more storage space. And let's use the chests and maybe not our shulker boxes. Yeah, we can put the nether rack in here too. Okay. Chest away. Let's turn these planks into slabs. You know what? Let's use up these slabs first. There. And then we'll go from there. Okay. So in theory, we should just be able to get rid of oop, all of this nether rack. Oh, that's fine. And then just slap a slab down on top of, slap a slab down on top of all the exposed. Oh man. I thought that those would not break so easily. And we fell right through. Okay, I hit that one out as well. Let's fix that. Wow, this was supposed to be so smooth and simple and easy. And it is defying me in that goal, in that effort. Okay. And then this one, I think is supposed to be just a brick. Yes. Titanic, hello. Welcome back. What's going on? How's your Thursday been so far? What's up, Nitro? You think you finished the entirety of Chaos Cubed update in your world and you have no clue what to do now? At this point, you're just digging a bunch of subway tunnels again from the train station. Oh my gosh. I didn't know you had subway tunnels. That's cool. Do they just go around, like, underground in around your city? Or, like, your main area? Let's see. Project failed like 3 times previously. Really hope you do not abandon it this time. You mean the subway tunnels? Like you're saying that's a project that you've abandoned and are coming back to? I feel like that's a hard project to keep up with. Because it's kind of, oops. Similar to how the like doing these nether tracks is gonna be. It's just super like monotonous. And you're doing just the same thing over and over again. And I think, isn't there some sort of like psychological phenomenon where that can kind of make you go crazy? Like doing the same repetitive thing over and over again? Titanic, you play Bedrock Edition and have the Pod Crash Trains mod combined with the Ship Resource Pack. It's a really cool survival world because you have functional trains and ships. Oh my gosh, that is cool. Functional trains and ships. I feel like you could do a lot with that. Are you able to like customize the trains and then they actually like work and run and stuff? Nitro, the subway tunnels is a 2021 project, but you do want to have a working system in your world. Dang. Do you guys know? 2021 was 5 years ago. Half a decade has passed since 2021. Isn't that crazy? 5 years since 2021. But that is a cool project. To have a fully like working subway system in your world where you can truly navigate underground and like go anywhere you want and stuff. I think that's cool. And are you like doing all the tunnels and stuff? Are you like fully decorating all the tunnels and everything? Okay, why did you not make a corner? I need you to be a corner. Maybe I need 2 backing blocks here. Like that? Can I do that? No. Okay, that should be a corner. Yes, good. You can do that with the ships and trains. You could have like a 1920s or 30s feel with ocean liners, cargo ships, and steam locomotives with very few diesels. Okay, I'm not versed enough to know exactly what all that means and what the differences are in those things, but the idea of a like 1920s and 30s style Minecraft world. Like if you can build those boats and trains and then kind of build up a city around it, like Art Deco inspired, and then to actually be able to walk around and navigate it as if it's that time period, that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the aesthetic and stuff from the 1920s. And it's just amazing that there's people out there who mod this game to that degree to create working boats and working trains and stuff is pretty cool. always so impressed by the types of mods I hear about. Hello, development. How's it going? I know you were in here very early. I appreciate that. How has your Thursday been? It's Thursday, right? Yeah? Sometimes, I don't know. Why are you not being a corner? Be a corner. Please. Did that do it? It must have. I think at some point we'll come back and do an actual exterior so that when you're writing the Nether tunnels, it looks... Is that the right way to say it? Nether tunnels? Ice tunnels? So that when you're writing them and kind of coming back to the hub, then it looks cool. But I think we'll maybe worry about that once we actually have the tunnels built. Okay, I have an idea. I want to try something. I don't know if it would be interesting to do on stream or if I should just do it offline and then make like a reel about it or something. But yesterday or Tuesday, when I was mending my pickaxes from all the resource gathering we did, I was mending my pickaxes and it was raining when I left. And just for fun, I used my trident to propel all the way up to like world height, as high as I possibly could, past the rain and into the snow. It was snowing up there. And then I just let go and started gliding. And I kind of want to see how far, like how many blocks we could go on a single glide from world height. My hesitation with doing that on stream is that I feel like it's gonna take like 20 or 30 minutes to do it, because I kind of started it just to see how quickly or so I would descend, and I felt like I wasn't even moving at all. I felt like I wasn't descending. I felt like I was just flying. So then there's part of me that's like, oh, is that maybe like a weird glitch where you can get up and just fly and not... I don't know. So I stopped because I think it'd be more fun to do it either as a separate video or to do it on stream. But then that means that nothing would happen. We would just have to sit and talk and chat and hang out for however long it took to do that. Or like I said, I'll just do a separate, I'll like record it offline and just post it as a short or something. I feel like I might get a better return on investment on that, because I can do other stuff while I'm sitting there gliding. I could like be productive in other ways, or just like, you know, set it going and sit and eat my food or something. But if you guys want to like live that out moment to moment and do it all together, then we can do it on a stream at some point soon. What's up, Sea Snack? Welcome back. You have some awesome news. It better be about the girl you were talking about last time. Tell me. What's your news? I'm so excited. It is about that? Okay, good. Good, let's hear it. You were on a date, okay. Exciting! Congratulations! What did you guys do? So she was obviously not joking when she told you she liked you and that she wanted you to ask her out. Yes, Nitro, it seems like she said yes. I'm waiting for more details, but C-Snack said it was good news and that they actually went on a date. All right, our roof is mob-proofed. You were super nervous, even if it was online? Oh yeah, of course. First dates are gonna be nerve-wracking always, even if it's online or in person. It doesn't matter. You watched anime and then played Minecraft. Oh my gosh, that is precious. I love that. That sounds like an amazing first date. Had she played Minecraft before? Was she already into it? Or were you like introducing it to her for the first time? Nitro, one more year left for you to find someone in school or else it's gonna get hard. Well, there's plenty of people to meet outside of school as well. I know it's definitely gonna be hard. I agree. And I can't even imagine what it's like nowadays, because I mean I haven't dated in a long time, but whether it's in school or out of school, you'll find the right person. It's just a matter of time. She plays C-Snack? Okay, good. That's cool. So that's something that you guys can like do together on future dates and stuff, is like you guys can hang out and play Minecraft. Maybe even like start a world together. That'd be a really fun way to be like together spatially, you know, in a digital sense. What's up, Dark Nick? It's been a little while. My day's going pretty good. How about you? How's it going? Aw, C-Snack, that's sweet. Nitro, C-Snack says we are all rooting for you and put a little heart emoji. So we're on your side, Nitro. We want you to find that right girl. At least you can go to a bar now. Got your 21 and up ID from the DMV a few days ago. Nice. Yeah, I think going out is a good way to meet people. But if you go out to meet people, you're gonna find people who like to go out, you know? So unless that's something that you like to do as well, or that you would like go do with them again, or like to do. Like I think the best places to meet people are places where you want to be anyways, or doing activities that you like to do already. So then you know you're kind of around people already with similar interests. Okay, we got the roof done. Now, should we do some decorating, or should we kind of start expanding these tunnels? Or should we do some more resource gathering? Ugh, we kind of need to. We're gonna need a lot of wood and stuff, but I feel like that's kind of boring. What if we... You know what? What if we go and kind of set up that giant tree farm that I think Nitro talked about a little while ago? Like finding a space, a big open space somewhere. Because we need pale oak, we need this mangrove, and we need... We're gonna need more spruce and stuff for resources anyways. Let's do that and see how long that takes, and then maybe we can start personalizing these little corners and stuff. You doing all right, Dark Nick? I'm glad to hear that. You're gonna head out. Okay, well thanks for stopping in and saying hello. I always appreciate that. It's nice to see your guys' little usernames pop up, especially if it's been a while. You should have bought Lollapalooza tickets, could take the train to downtown Chicago and then attend it. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Yeah, I've never been to Lollapalooza. That's like a variety of music, right? It's not, because some festivals are like just a specific genre. But Lollapalooza is kind of, maybe it used to be a little more niche and then it got kind of more popular. Like Coachella used to be more indie and then it got super popular. I've been to Warped Tour once when I was in high school. I went to Van's Warped Tour. And that was a lot of fun. Okay. Let's go back home. And let's get some tree saplings and we can just kind of fly off in a direction and find a good tree. Oh, look at that creeper. Okay, he's coming. Let's see if we can lure him. Come on, come over here. Out into the open where if you blow up, you're not gonna do too much damage. And oh, 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 darn it, darn it. He snuck up on me. I got sucker punched. You think the date went well. You started a call, started watching, everything was good. You played on a world that you play on together. Had a nice creeper farm building, and then after that you talked for a bit and you agreed on another date, okay? Awesome, that's the best part. If you're both like, yeah, let's do another one, that's a really good sign. You don't think you've ever been more excited for the next day as you am now? I can imagine. I can imagine. That's like the best feeling of a first date going well, and then knowing that you're gonna get a second date, and then now you're just like giddy and excited and ready to see them again. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Funny enough, my first date with my boyfriend, we also watched anime together. It was COVID times, so stuff wasn't really open around in the world. So I went over to his house and he cooked dinner for me, and then we hung out and watched some anime into the evening. We watched, what's it called? Samurai Champloo. We watched Samurai Champloo together. And then the very next day, at like in the morning, the day after that, we met up I think on a Friday. Saturday morning, he texted me and was like, let's have another date. So, yeah, that's fun. I love love. I love love. I love, oh no, I'm tripping over my words now. I love young love, or early love, or those first kind of stages of it, where you're just like getting to know each other and you're like excited about this potential new relationship and all that. That's so sweet, and thank you. It was sweet. It was a lovely time. All right, mangrove, pale oak, and let's do spruce, because we have so many spruce saplings. We can make like a whole spruce forest. Okay, I should bring a bed. And what direction should we go in, you guys? I know there's like a foresty hill, or not, like a flower field hilltop somewhere over there. Over that way. Maybe we can head up this way though. I don't know. Let's go up and fly around for a little bit. Oh, that did not get us far at all. Um, Early love is probably the peak of most relationships, but unfortunately not sustainable long term. Yeah, I know they call it like the honeymoon phase, where that is like more early in the relationship. And whoa, that's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, this is a super cool area. Wait a second. Sea snack is exciting, especially if it's for the first time experiencing something like this. Such a nice feeling. Yeah, I agree 100%. It's a nice feeling. And yeah, if it's your first like relationship or first kind of foray into something potentially more serious or whatever, yeah, it's really fun. It's only so long before you show your flaws, which is why in every relationship you always try to be genuine from the first day. Yeah, I think that's good as well. The more genuine you can be, and this is good advice for you to Sea Snack, since you, like you said, this is kind of your first feeling like this. There, you can feel some pressure to, like, if you want to impress that person or you want them to like you, so you act like how you think that they want you to act, stuff like that. But like Nitro said, it's good to be like super genuine, just be yourself from the very first day. If they don't like you for your true self, then that's not gonna be, you know, sustainable in the long term, because you can only pretend to be someone else for so long. But I know you said like you were already kind of friends with this girl, so she already knows you. I'm sure it'll be easier. But being that like, oh, like it's a date and it's a relationship now, can kind of change it, change the relationship. So like we're saying, just, you know, do your best to be yourself. You understand you're trying to stay as truthful as you can. Yeah, that's good. That's good. If you're just aware of it, you know, I don't think you need to stress about it or anything, but just be aware of it. Nitro, you never dressed up nice or spent a lot of time getting ready for dates. You always just wear your everyday clothes. I think it depends on what you're doing for the date. Like if it's something more casual, like if you're, you know, like just going out for lunch or gonna go to on a hike or something, then yeah, you can be more casual. If you're going like for a nice dinner out somewhere, then I think you would want to dress up to match the occasion. But you definitely don't want to, like you were saying, dress in a way that you wouldn't normally. Like, don't do something that's outside of your regular wheelhouse of fashion that you like to wear. But I don't think there's anything wrong with putting in some effort to look your best, as long as it's still authentic to you. And I think that other people like definitely appreciate that. And I think other people can tell as well. There's like subtle, you know, it's a more subconscious thing. With the exception of prom, but that's because the venue requested that. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, if the environment dictates something fancier, then definitely dress up and wear something fancier. But otherwise, you still wanna be you. Mangrove, you just do one, right? Have I gone to the end development? Yes, we've gone to the end. We've beat the end dragon. We've done some exploring, gotten shulker boxes, gotten the elytra, stuff like that. Oh, I wanted to say, because you mentioned this, Nitro, how the beginning of the relationship, I can't remember exactly what you said, something about that being like the best part, and that like excitement and stuff. Hi B, hi little one. What you doing over here? You want some pets? Look, this is me. I'm petting the bee. Is it because I have a propagule? Maybe he thinks it's like a flower? It's definitely not a flower, my guy. You will be disappointed. Have I built in the end? No, not yet. We haven't done any sort of building or anything there. That'd be fun to do at some point. To have a whole end, like end fortress or end hub. But I don't have a need to right now necessarily. Maybe if we get to the point where we're making like an Enderman farm out there, we'll build something cool around it. C-Snack, can you say that you are dating? I would say yes. I would say yes. If you've gone on one date and you have a second date planned, I think you need at least 2 dates to say like, oh, we're dating. Like this wasn't just a single date, but we're continuing on and we're exploring more. I think having a second date planned or agreed upon equates to dating, because you're probably gonna follow through on that. It seems like from what you're saying, you guys are both interested in going on that second date and exploring the relationship. If you ask them to be your girlfriend, then that is considered dating from your perspective. Okay, that was Nitro saying that. Yeah, I think, I don't know, you guys let me know, because I think it kind of changes depending on who you ask or where you're from or like what generation you're in. But people say there's like, oh, there's the talking stage and then the dating stage or whatever. I feel like you can be dating, but not be exclusive. Like dating, I think for me, dating means that you're going out on dates. You have gone on dates, you're going out on dates, you're progressing the relationship. Or it doesn't even have to be. Maybe you're just casually dating. Like I think you could casually date someone and just be dating for like months and months and months. I think once you ask them to be your girlfriend or ask to be exclusive, then that like steps it up from you're still dating, but then now you're like boyfriend and girlfriend, or it's an exclusive relationship, or you know, something like that. Okay, I think we should plant some oak trees out here as well, because we're gonna need, oak is kind of our accent for oh, I don't remember which direction we need to fly back in. I think it's this way. Yeah, towards the ice. We're getting oak. You're welcome, Sea Snack, anytime. Like what I was saying before. Okay, hold on, I'll say it after this. You consider it generally as, oh, Wandering Trader. As long as being with someone else is considered cheating, it's dating or in general a relationship. Yeah, I think once you hit the point, what is this? Golden dandelion, nah. Vines, ooh, slime balls. Let's give these guys slime balls. Yeah, if you're exclusive, then it's a relationship. That's, I agree with that 100%. And I think you can be dating casually and it's not exclusive, and you can be dating seriously and it is exclusive. So the dating part, in my opinion, is more mutable. Like as long as you're going on dates and spending time with each other on a regular basis and hanging out, then that's dating, whether exclusive or not. But I don't think you can be non-exclusive and they're your like boyfriend, girlfriend. Once you hit that stage of being partners, then that's exclusive. Exclusive dating. Oh, I need emeralds. Okay, but what I was trying to say, about just on the topic of like, oh, the beginning of the relationship is like the best part, and then it's not sustainable because then you get to, once you get to like know each other's flaws and stuff. In my experience and in my opinion, you can make that honeymoon phase last with effort and by consciously continuing to like act the same way that you did when you were first dating, just in terms of like being flirty with each other and like planning fun stuff, planning cool dates. What else? Thank you for the slime balls. And just trying to I don't know exactly how to describe it, but that like beginning of the relationship, honeymoon phase feeling, I think that depending on the people and the couple, I think you can make that last for years and years. Like there's times like my boyfriend and I have been dating for, on Saturday it'll be 6 years, and we still have like days and times and moments where it feels just as like fun and exciting as when we first started dating. Because we do try to keep the, you know, like keeping the spark alive. You have to actively work to keep the spark alive, and both people have to be like into it and excited, and I think it's kind of about wanting to like impress the other person or being inspired by the other person and like really admiring them, and then expressing that to them and showing them and taking actions every day to show them that you love them and you care for them and you're thinking about them. But that, again, that's my experience, that's my opinion. That's what I've found to be true within my own relationship. Everyone's relationship is different. So, you know, you have to kind of work through it, figure it out. Maybe another reason why you can't find someone to date nowadays is that when you date, if it's not going to last or become long-term, you won't proceed. Yeah, I think it's good to have your standards and to know like, this is a deal breaker for me. If I see this early in the relationship, then, you know I can't abide that long-term, or that's not something that's sustainable for me to be a part of. But there's never gonna be any one person, like there's never gonna be someone who never has red flags or who never has or like, you know, never has flaws. Of course, we know on a general sense, like everybody's flawed, nobody's perfect. But sometimes within dating, it's easy to see those flaws and think that that means it's not gonna work. I think it's about weighing out the pros and the cons, and again, if you want to think long term, if like that's your goal, is to date someone for a long-term relationship and like you want to get married and have a family with them and stuff, when those like red flags and when those flaws come up, I think it's a good question to ask is like, is this something that I could live with day to day? Is this something that is like a minor and that, you know, maybe after a certain amount of time, it's just going to become like this funny thing that we can kind of like joke about or whatever? Or is this something that like, if this person does this one thing every day, I'm going to lose my mind? You know, like this annoys me so much and I can't stand this. Or is it something that's like, yeah, I wish that they didn't do that, but it's not that big of a deal. Because if you're too picky and too choosy, then you'll never find anyone. No one's ever going to be good enough. But you don't want to compromise on the things that are important to you, because then in the long term, that's going to build up resentment on your end. So it's about finding this like balance in the middle of I can deal with their flaws, or I can love them through their flaws, versus this is too much and I know that I can't handle this long term. What's up, Kenny? You just got back. How's the Nether building? Great. Look at the Nether. Look how beautiful we've made it. No, just kidding. Nether building is going really good. We finished up the roof, and now I'm out here planting trees so that we can do some resource gathering. Like all at once, you know. Gaming Jay on YouTube. I'm cool. Oh, thank you. And you subbed. Well, that's great. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. Welcome to our little, what? I don't know if we're a family necessarily. A little community. That doesn't sound cool though. Welcome to the gang. How about that? A gold digger is an instant breakup for you. Yeah. I will fully support that 100%. That's someone telling you where their priorities are right away. I knew someone who started dating a girl, and I think he said like the first or second date or something, she was already starting to ask him like, can you buy this for me? Can you buy this for me? And he said that was a major red flag. But he knew that wasn't gonna last, that they had barely gotten to know each other and she was already wanting him to like spend a bunch of money on her and like literally asking. It's like, ugh, don't. That's a turn off for anybody. Fam sounds neat. Welcome to the fam. Okay, great. I like that then. Welcome to the fan. Oh no. Fam. Gaming J. Okay, trees are planted. Maybe we can start doing some little extra decorating. In the Nether hub. To be fair, just test the waters in the beginning of the relationship for that person who got their girl. Better to break up now than later if you spot a red flag. Heartbreak is difficult early on, but crushing if it is later on. Yeah, I agree. The more time you've invested into a relationship, the more devastating it is. That's why I say, yeah, know your non-negotiable red flags, but not every red flag can be a non-negotiable red flag. You have to be able to give grace for some people, but everyone has their own like list of non-negotiables or like their line in the sand. So you just have to figure that out for yourself. Did I build all of that? Yes, of course. We'll do a little flyby. Yeah, all of this has been built by me and by us. You guys have been a lot of help over the years or so. But yeah, this is the town of Aurora. Welcome in. I'll do a little run around. This is our flower field, flower farm. Your girlfriend cheated on you at the end of the third quarter of school. Oh, I'm sorry. It's so hard to be cheated on. That's such a devastating thing that really like breaks your trust in that person, and it makes it really hard to trust people in the future. So I understand. Okay, C-Snack has some ideas for the date, but would like to hear our takes on online dates as well as what cool ideas you would try. Okay, yeah, C-Snack, if you have some ideas, drop them. I'll read them out loud, and then I have some ideas too already, so I'll let you know what I think. Nitro, that was your first relationship. She was a gold digger and she cheated. You broke up with her way too late, but lesson learned, not making that mistake again. Yeah, I've also made the mistake of staying in a relationship after I've seen the red flags and stuff, and not leaving soon enough. And I agree, it really sucks, because then you feel like you've like wasted time. And you're like, I knew better. I saw the red flags. I knew it. That little voice said, this isn't right. And you didn't listen to it. But you live and you learn. That's the best you can do. I deserve way more subs than 304. I deserve like 10K. Oh my gosh. Thank you, gaming. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is the goal. Look, I do interiors too. This one, we've just finished up this one. This is one of my favorites that I've ever done. Big old church. But yeah, everything is interior and exterior. And I mean, the goal is to build up to, I mean, hopefully 10K and beyond, to grow the fam. So yeah, we're out here, we're grinding, we're building. We're gonna go take down these oak trees. Actually, you know what? No, let's just go back to the, let's go back to the Nether hub. My builds are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll do a couple little more showcases. This is like a full bar interior. There's this iron golem likes to get stuck back here with a little bedroom on top. C-Snack, you're thinking of playing some co-op games and watching movies or any other show. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, any sort of co-op game is really fun because you can be like together in the game. Ow. Movies is good too. You pull up the movie on your end. If you have, you're probably what, on like Zoom or something or FaceTime. Just be on your thing, just hit play at the same time. You can watch the full movie together. I know there's like games and stuff. I know there's games where you can do like you like both draw on the same canvas, but you're obviously in separate places. It's like an online interactive like activities and stuff like that. I know those kinds of things are out there. Yeah, my suggestion was going to be watching movies together. When I was in my long distance relationship, I would do that. And we'd even like both get food separately and then come together and like I'd sit at my desk with my laptop open and we'd be on Skype and we'd just be like eating food and talking and hanging out. So you could do that too and even get like the same type of food. So it feels like you're both eating the same thing. Gaming, you only have 85 subs. Wait, we all gotta start somewhere. What kind of games do you play, or what's your channel about? I guess I assumed you play games because your name is gaming, but maybe you do something else. But yeah, what do you do on your channel? Maybe some of us here would be interested in your videos. Let's see, my kind of thought was to get different materials from each of the different biomes of the Nether and then use those to decorate each sort of corner of the main area. And then we can store some of those materials there. But like we have the warped and the crimson. Maybe we can just start with that. Warped and crimson. Because the other ones are what? The soul sand valleys and the basalt deltas. And it's not like there's plants and stuff that grow in those. But we could maybe do some of the like loot that you get from those places. I don't know, we'll have to think about that. Maybe we won't do specific biomes. Maybe we'll just kind of decorate everything sort of nether-ish. Let's see, let's grab stuff. And then we'll go from there. I'm gonna grab just like a truly bunch of random stuff and we'll see. I feel like cobwebs will come in handy. Candles. We could do different colored candles to represent each of the different biomes. Like red. I guess there's technically 5 because there's like the regular nether wastes. You do gaming videos like Minecraft with your cousin, Mario Friday Night, Funkin, Poppy Playtime, and VR. Mario Friday Night Funkin. I don't know what Funkin is, but all of the rest of that sounds like fun. Except for Poppy Playtime. I'm not like a horror girly. But yeah, I'll have to check out your channel as well. What kind of Mario do you play? Is Mario Friday Night, is that together? Or is it Mario, comma, and then maybe Friday Night Funkin' is something else? Friday Night Funkin' is a music game. Oh, okay, I see. So Mario, comma, Friday Night Funkin'. Okay, that makes sense. It makes sense for a music game to be called Funkin'. Let's grab some armor stands. Okay, let's grab this stuff. Let's do some decorating. We can at least put the paintings down, and we can put some of the what are they called? C-Snack, you're gonna go to sleep. Thanks for the talk. See you guys on the next stream. Good night, good rest of the day, and you'll update us on the next stream. Bye. Okay. Thank you for hanging out, C-Snack. Thanks for telling us. I definitely want updates. Let me know how things go as the relationship progresses. Yeah. We'll see you next time. Have a good night. Or day. Since I'm pretty sure it's early where you are, right? Have a good night or day. Okay. Let's go back to our nether hub. It's 4:30 a.m. Okay, yes. Go to either go to bed or have a good day, whichever one. Whichever one you're doing. But we'll see you again soon. What's my opinion on the tiny takeover update? Cute. And that's about it. Oh, thanks for the subscription. Was that you? Gaming Jaden? Gaming Jay? That means we can now update our sub goal to 305. We're back up to 305. Heck yeah. Yeah, the tiny takeover update. The mobs are cute. Entirely unnecessary. I don't think it really added much to the game in terms of changing or like making it more fun to play. If you're someone who likes the mobs and stuff, then yeah. Can't we? Wasn't there something? Nitro, weren't you saying that they changed something with the wood? Or was that with the stone cutter? to make it like cheaper or more efficient or something. I can't remember. What about you, Gaming Jay? Did you like it, or are you kind of in the same boat as us? All right, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, that's cool. Stonecutter change was the only good change, at least for you. Okay, and what was the stonecutter change again? What's the difference? And Gaming Jay, what do you think about the new drop system overall? About doing 4 small drops per year instead of like 1 big drop once a year or so. The only reason you loved it was because the mobs are so cute. Yes, the mobs are really cute. I do think they did a good job with the design of the mobs and like the details and stuff and the different variants. I do think it's cool to have the different variants for the different biomes and everything. So yeah, but I think that's the main and only benefit for that drop was new cute mobs. The change was that the deep slate and stone do not need to be mined to be turned to cobbled variants. Okay. That's right. And that is a good change. I agree with that. Pretty good. Pretty good, like you like the drop system. Are you playing in the most updated version, Gaming Jay, or do you play vanilla Minecraft, or do you play like modded or stuff like that? Okay. Let's do some decorating here. I like the main layout of these like desks and bookshelves and stuff, but we gotta spruce it up a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I like that painting. Mojang should really rethink how they make new content. Instead of pumping out new features, they should just use it to fix the existing game. Like with the fletching table, they haven't touched that since forever. Yeah. I agree that mods to improve the game are better, or sorry, updates to improve the game are better than updates to add to the game when there's stuff that needs to be improved. Gaming Jay, you play mostly vanilla, but you use mods sometimes. Okay. And hi, Meditka? Am I saying that right? If I'm saying that wrong, please correct me. Over on Kick. Hello. Welcome in. How's it going? I play Java, Gaming Jay. This is Java. Okay, let's put an armor stand there with that little empty little space. And then maybe we can do a flower pot up here. And let's get some of this. There we go. Start bringing in some of the nether plants. Would you call it a plant? It's a mushroom. I guess a mushroom's a plant. Medhi TPKA. Okay. So if I just call you Medi or Medhi, that should work. Let's do another flower pot in the corner here. And maybe a painting right here. It's unfortunate to see the sulfur cube turn to dust after a few months, but expected more of a novelty than something practical for daily gameplay. Yeah, unless you can use them for like farms or efficiency or something, then it's just kind of like, ooh, cool, this is fun. Something, like you said, something new and novel, but not really like long-term. Doesn't necessarily have a lot of long-term benefits. It's okay, Medi? Okay, cool. Do you play Minecraft, Medi? Are you a gamer? I think a square one would look good here. Or maybe a too high one. Oop, not like that. You hate that you can't build on the nether roof in bedrock. Oh yeah. I have heard all about that. Nitro has got the same complaints. Yeah, I feel sorry for you guys. Okay, I like those there because it makes it look like a little shelf or something. Or an inset cabinet. I kind of want to put something on top of these bookshelves. You're playing Minecraft, Medi? You love this game? Oh, great. I love this game too. As you can tell. Okay, Medi is now following on Kick. Thank you for the follows. Thank you so much. Thank you. Much appreciated. Nitro, you've broken thousands of pieces of bedrock with a glitch to build an ice highway up there. Dang. Thousands of pieces of bedrock? I broke like 4 pieces of bedrock and that was enough for me. I'm done. Done breaking bedrock for a while. You can use the silver cube for soccer, but then you have to have friends to play soccer with. And I don't have friends like that. Actually, I guess you guys are my friends. I'm sure if I asked you all to play Minecraft soccer with me, you would. You don't have Kick? That's okay. I stream on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. So if you prefer to watch on a specific one of those, you're welcome to switch over and stuff, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm just trying to put myself out there as much as possible. Okay, I think we'll do some more crimson fungus here. Is there any other nether plant that I'm missing that we could put here instead? Ooh, we should go get, what are they called? Banners. We need some banners so we can make cushions, seat cushions. I totally forgot about that. We'll do another painting. Silver cubes are not good for single player use. Another thing you hate about modern Mojang is why they don't give new mobs useful drops. Ooh, I think this is good. This is good for here. Yeah, that's right, we've talked about that. Oops, how like what was the recent one they did? The one with all the new mobs? Mayhem, Monster Mayhem, something like that. And that, yeah, the mob drops weren't useful. Okay, I like that. You get bored all the time, you would play. If we started a soccer league, a Minecraft soccer league. You don't know if Java players can play with Bedrock players. Yeah, I don't think it crosses over easily like that, unfortunately. I do have plans, a sort of distant idea, but I know it's gonna happen at some point, of starting a server for us to play on together. So that is something that's like on my mind, as something I want to do. We're just not there yet by any means. Do I build any farms, Medi? Yes, we do have some farms. I'm about to go back to our overworld. I'll show you some of the farms. You love Pigstep? I do too. I do too. And this is like a remix of it. I found a 30-minute like playlist. What am I saying? Oh yeah, it's just like a playlist on YouTube of remixes of the like original Minecraft songs, and some of them are like the vanilla song mixed in, so it's fun to listen to. What's my favorite music disc? Ooh. I don't know if I know the names of them. It's kind of like if I heard them, I'd have to like look them up. Any of the originals, any of the original like C14 songs from the first album, or C418 songs, are goated in my opinion. I think partly just because of the nostalgia, partly because they are great songs. Okay, Medi, this is one of our farms. We have a sugarcane farm in here. Oh my gosh, that's doing so well. Look at all this. Oh, you know what we should do? We should do some trading. We should do some emerald resource gathering. Okay, I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. And then we're gonna come get, or we can just get some now. Let's see. What about you, Gaming Jay? Would you say Pigstep is your favorite music disc? And anyone else, if anyone else has a music disc they like better than others, hop in, let us know. Okay, so that's one of the main farms we have here. What else? We have a cactus farm that currently doesn't work at the moment. You love the song Tears. Yeah, I don't know what they sound like. I cannot conjure the sound into my head, but I believe you. Here's our cactus farm. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's not working. Oh, it is working. It just doesn't. This was supposed to be like an auto smelter to convert it into green dye, but it doesn't work. But the cactus farm part works. That was a full stack of cactus. In terms of automatic farms, or like semi-automatic farms, I think that's all we have. It's from the Happy Gas update. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up in a second because I want to hear it. This is sort of a farm. This is a like smelting. It's not automatic or anything. Technically, this is a flour farm. Again, not automatic, but I have a ton of bone meal, or bones for bone meal in here. And then any sort of way to get a dye is like available right around here. So these are cocoa beans for brown dye. And then these are the flours that make the base dyes. And then I think you combine two dyes to make the other ones. The only thing we don't have is like black dye, because that's, you can only farm that from, what are they called? The little tentacle guys. Squid. Squid, that's what they're called. It starts calm but gets crazy. What is it you think, like 13? Penny, what on earth are you talking about? What does that mean? Are you talking about the songs? Hold on, I'm looking up. Oops. I'm looking up the song Tears. If my browser would cooperate with me. Tears. See. Oh, Minecraft. Okay. Let me pause my other music. Chase the skies. Your cactus farm is overflowing now? That's good to hear, Kenny. Your melon and pumpkin auto farm is on fire right now. Okay, do you mean on fire like it's producing lots of stuff, or on fire like it's literally on fire and burning? Because it could go either way. It could truly go either way. Medi, open any chest, pick a stack of your item on the mouse, hold shift and double click on the item. Oh, like to pick them all up? You know what, that's so funny. Somebody else was telling me that just the past stream and I forgot about it. So thank you for reminding me. Thank you for me saying, oh, that I'll check out your, oh, like check out your channel? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll look it up. I mean, I know your username. I think when you subscribed it said Gaming Jaden, so I'll definitely look for that. But yeah, I know it's, especially for small channels, it's tough to be able to find them by like searching and stuff. Because even if you have the exact right like spelling and variation and everything, it's like if you're not in the algorithm well enough, it just doesn't pop up. Gaming_Jaden. Okay, yeah, I'll keep an eye out, or not keep an eye out. I'll look for that. Medi, those are the main farms we've got here. We also have a mob farm and an XP farm, yonder and yonder. If you want to check those out, let me know and I'll go fly over and we can take a look at them. But yeah, those are the plan is to have a bunch more. Hold on a second. Where's my, okay, he's trades me paper. A bunch more farms. I need to get rid of something. It's easy and then click on every item. Yeah, I think I'm not in the habit of doing that because I just found out that you could do that. So keep reminding me though, that's helpful. And I'll try to remember. Do I like the song? I do like the song. Yes. I think it just finished, yeah. It has a nice little, like kind of a funky beat to it. And I think it's good for like this kind of game where it's like repetitive enough that, what am I trying to say? Oh, hello. It's repetitive in a good way. If I don't put the underscore, you won't show up. Okay, hold on, let me see. Is there a way to like click on people and go to their channel? Or let me see, if you've subscribed, or if you go Gaming J and like comment on one of my shorts or something, or like leave a comment under the live stream, then I can certainly go and like click on your channel from there as well. So yeah, I think it's not letting me do it in the chat. Like I can't get to you from the chat. Yeah, but like if you leave a comment on something, I'll definitely check you out and I'll subscribe as well. Repeat the trade, tap the space. Oh, like I can just tap the space bar and it'll do it? Okay, well we're out of trades right now, but I'll remember that. for the future. Actually, we're about to go, let's see. I can grab a bunch of string here. Let me see. Oh, okay, you're right. I tapped space and it reloaded it. Okay, cool. Thank you, Medi, for all the little shortcut tips. You'll go do it, Gaming J? You'll be right back? Okay, cool. Sounds good. It's the work of crafting. Yes. Yes, definitely takes work. I feel you there. Okay, we did a little bit of resource gathering. I think that's good. Let's go. Do I have shears on me? Yeah, let's go shear some oh my gosh. Shear some sheep. And we can craft some banners. And we'll use those banners as cushions or pillows on the stairs that are acting as couches. But hey, once that next drop hits, once we got cushions, you bet I'm putting cushions everywhere. Everywhere. It's gonna be Cushion City up in here. Oop. All right, I say we sheared. We just a creeper. Oh no. All right, let's see. Can I do this without? No. Okay, no sheep got hurt. No sheep got hurt, but now they're escaping. Well, that's no good. Okay, let's oh no. Let's take out this, and then now it's too high and they can't escape. And I'm gonna have to build that back up. And I don't want them going down here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Okay, okay. Let's leave that for now. And I'll come back and fix it another time. Because I don't want to do it right now. You know how to make an item duper? Like a TNT duper? I definitely do not know how to do that. That's like complicated fancy redstone stuff, right? Do you like doing redstone, Gaming J? Is that your main thing? Or are you more of like an aesthetic builder? I can hold space to faster trade or craft. Okay. Good to know. I didn't know that. There's no manual. They don't tell you. You just have to like figure it out on your own. Okay, I think I'm missing some colors here. Because we've got a full inventory. Yeah, like we're not picking up those grays at all. But I can't get rid of anything. Because this is all important. I guess I could get rid of the dirt. Dirt's a dime a dozen around here. But it's not picking up the green either. I'll get rid of this single oak stair as well. Okay, you know what? Let's go put a couple things in our ender chest. And then we can make a little more room for all this wool. Where am I from? I'm from the west coast of the United States. Oh, hello, accident. That's as specific as I like to be. Oh, yeah, let's use the shulker box. What about you, Medi? Where are you from? Kenny, they have auto wolf arms with shears in dispensers. Yeah, I do think it would be good to do that at some point. I think Nitro has suggested that we make an auto wolf arm. It's definitely on the list. But that list is very long. There's a lot of stuff to do. Sometimes the duper is very small, there's barely any redstone, and it can duplicate any item. Do you need any sort of like, do you have to use any sort of like cheats or anything for that? Or is that all vanilla? Do you need like commands or like a debug stick or anything? You were from Utah Gaming. That's cool. I like Utah. Kenny asked if you were Mormon. I've been to Zion in Utah a couple times. Zion National Park, and I love it. It's one of my favorite places in the entire earth. Medi, I don't support Trump. I wouldn't say I hate him. I try not to have too strong of an emotional attachment to things I can't control or people I don't know like that. But we also try not to talk too much politics here. This is chill gaming. It's vanilla and I can do it. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm trying to think of what items would be worth duplicating. Because I do enjoy like the resource gathering process, so I would want to do that really only if it was like something that is super difficult to get or like rare to get in the vanilla game. Gaming says, I think you said no to being Mormon and said you're American. That's funny. I mean, you can definitely be Mormon and American at the same time. It requires hoppers and bundles. Everyone has their own opinion. When it comes to US politics nowadays, you don't support anyone, to be fair. Yeah, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. What was I gonna say? He attacked your country, Medi? Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know there's been a lot of decisions like that being made, a lot of violence going on, and it is horrible. It is horrible. My heart goes out to all the innocent people who get, you know, hurt and killed and injured and caught in the crossfire and everything. And I think that's the worst part of all of this. And yeah, American politics is a mess. Is a mess. It's I think a more appropriate I'm trying to figure out how to say this. My personal opinion is that it's us against the government. And it doesn't matter what side you're on, there's corruption and horrible people and truly evil people on either side. And to some degree, they're all sort of working together to keep us in this cycle of fighting right versus left, red versus blue, so that we're sitting there fighting each other and not fighting the people who are at the top, who are actually controlling things and who don't care one way or the other if it's red or blue. They just want to make money and have power over the American people as a whole. Whenever you ask your dad for something, he says it's on the list and it never happens. I feel like that's definitely like a parent thing to do. To like placate your child, be like, yeah, sure, in the moment, be like, yeah, sure, it's on the list, and then forget about it. Or maybe it's just genuine forgetfulness. That happens too. He killed the children and the students. Yeah, any sort of attacks against like women and children, any killing of innocents when it comes to any sort of like war or conflict or something like that is to do it purposefully and to know that you're hitting civilians and stuff, that is reprehensible in my opinion. That's evil. This generation is full of crazy people except you guys. Well, stick around a little while, Gaming Jay. You'll find out that we are a little crazy here as well. But we're the good kind of crazy. We're the good kind of crazy. And I definitely agree that there's more weirdos out there than normal people nowadays. Baby chicken! Little baby chicken, little kitty! Oh my gosh, I can't help it. Every time. I like forgot that they were the new ones like that. They're so cute. Every candidate in general elections has their good parts and bad parts. Yeah, of course. There's going to be pros and cons to every person. You know, depending on your own views and their views, stuff like that. But in general, I think that the system is set up in a way that benefits the people at the top and not anybody else. And I think that's becoming more and more obvious as the years have gone on. I'm the #1 streamer that you can actually talk to. That's nice of you to say. I try to be, I mean, we're pretty small, you know, this fam is pretty small, so thankfully I'm able to like have individual conversations with you guys. I mean, as we grow, it'll be more and more, you know, as we grow, there's hopefully going to be more people in chat, and it'll be difficult to be more personal, but it is nice when we're kind of smaller here to like get to know you guys and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, it is past 8. Well, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go maybe to like 8:30-ish, another like 20 minutes or so. And then we'll call it. I do want to make some of these. I want to at least get these cushions done. So the question is now, what color do we want to make the cushions? We were using gray for the rugs, so we shouldn't do gray for the cushions. I think we should do something a little more colorful. What is this lapis doing here? I guess that makes the blue dye. But should we do, I don't want to do just the same color. I want to switch it up a little bit. I think we should do red. Maybe pink? Maybe yellow? You commented on the shirt with the piglin and the gold. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll check all that after, right after I get off stream here. Maybe green. I feel like these colors kind of fit in the color scheme of the Nether hub that we've got going on. So let's, oh, I'm getting turned around. Let's make some banners. Actually, while we're here, Ooh, let's set more of this nether brick to smelt. Or smelt the nether rack to make the nether brick. Let's see. Okay, that's already got coal in it. Okay, what is this? 5, 6. What time is it for me? It is 8 p.m. right now. I'm in Pacific Standard Time. So if you're in Utah, you're either like just 1 hour ahead or maybe the same time zone. What time do you stream? Are you saying you're streaming tonight, like you're streaming soon? All right, netherrack smelting. I think we should still pick up this lava if it's here, and then we have it. Oops. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna go set the netherrack to smelt up in, oh, I forgot I have all of this here. Get some netherrack smelting in the, that other place, you know. We can maybe bring some of these lava buckets. You live in Alaska and you're streaming tomorrow. Just a 1 hour time difference. It's 7 p.m. there. Okay, what time are you streaming? Didn't you say you were from Utah? Or do you mean like you grew up in Utah, but now you live in Alaska? Oh, I need the netherrack. Also, living in Alaska, well, maybe it's not pretty cool, but to someone who does not live in Alaska, it sounds like a cool place to live. But I know it's also, the weather and environment and stuff is very different. And I do not do well with the cold. So maybe it wouldn't be so cool for me to live there. I like it warm. I know where I live right now, we're going through like a huge heat wave, and it's been in the at least like 90s consistently, even into the evening. It's staying super hot. And it's also been very humid. And all the people I know are like, oh my God, it's so humid. I hate it. I feel so muggy and sticky and I feel like I can't breathe and whatever. I enjoy the humidity. I love the humidity. I'm Filipino. I'm half Filipino. And I think my genes, like my genetics, are predisposed to being able to handle warm, humid weather because that's the weather in the Philippines is like that. And like when I went to the Philippines last year, I loved the weather. I felt so comfortable. It felt so good. So now when it's like hot and humid here, I love it. If it's dry and hot, then I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like my throat is drying out and it's choking me. But I love the humidity. You were born there, then you moved to Las Vegas, then Alabama, Italy, OKC, then Alaska. Oh my gosh, you have been all over the place. That's awesome. Is there a specific reason why you were like moving around so much, or is that just kind of where life took you? And do you have a favorite place that you've lived so far? Nitro, you said climate change is taking hold. Yeah, okay, look, I'm gonna say this. Maybe this is controversial, but I'm a climate change skeptic. I don't necessarily think climate change is real. Because like in 2020, it was super hot in 2020. Like the summer, like I remember going to the beach at like 7 p.m. in summer in 2020, and it felt amazing. And the water was like gorgeous and beautiful because it had been so hot. And I've never been able, like since that summer, no other summer has gotten that hot to the point where I could go to the beach and enjoy it. Like in the evening like that. And I feel like this summer has been hotter than any of the summers in the past 5 years so far. Am I hearing things? Is that from the game or is that me? I think I'm hearing things. And if you want to go real crazy, I saw something about how they stopped, like, you know how we've had chemtrails pretty consistently going on for the past, what, decade? I feel like I saw something recently that they've stopped doing that. Like those facilities got raided or whatever, and I do feel like I've been seeing less chemtrails this summer, or even in the past like couple of months. And so maybe I think the chemtrails kind of suppress our natural weather. So if that's true and they're not doing those anymore, then maybe we're kind of going back to like normal. Or like this is what it's supposed to be, and it just felt like cooler in the past because the air was being filled with chemicals and the sun was being covered up and stuff like that. Gaming J, Alaska, because that's when you went to public school. You were homeschooled because of COVID. Oh, I see. And you said military up top. I'm sorry, I missed that too. Okay, so military makes sense. And you're now in like public school in Alaska. And you're going into 8th grade now. Okay. Cool. So yeah, military. You're a military brat. You've been around. I mean, it's definitely cool to have been able to live in so many places and have a ton of different experiences, but I know there's also drawbacks to that as well, because it's hard to like really make lasting friendships and like put down roots and things. Milankovitch cycles are something to look into also. Milankovitch cycles. I've never heard of that before. I'll have to look into that. Like you said. Somewhere we could really bring global warming is to Mars so we can get that planet habitable temperature-wise. That's funny. Yeah, let's go. Let's go bring our methane and our greenhouse gases to Mars so we can heat that planet up. You're not in the military anymore, so you're living here forever. You won't have to leave your friends. Okay, well that's good. That's good. I'm sure that's nice to have that sort of security locked in for yourself, so you can, yeah, like make friends and really make it your home. Totally human. Hello, you're a random human. Your name is human, and you're from whatever planet humans are from. Whatever planet humans are from. Hello, totally human. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Do they have Minecraft and YouTube and streaming on the planet that you're from? The planet where humans are from? Isn't that this planet? Although I've heard a theory that humans are originally from Mars and that we messed up that planet so bad that it's now become that red desert wasteland. And we traveled to Earth and then colonized Earth. So maybe we've already We've already done our thing to Mars, and it's only a matter of time. Earth is following in the same steps. You'll be streaming at 3 p.m. my time. Okay, cool. I'll be at work, but I'm usually able to get on and like watch videos and stuff. So I will keep an eye out for your stream and I'll pop in and say hello. What if he's not a human? Oh, totally human? You know what? Who's to say? I don't know. And totally human has actually been around before. I think they're just being cheeky. And I would say totally human is one of the crazy ones, so watch out. The sun killed Mars, and the sun is eventually going to kill the Earth. Yeah, hopefully not for a while. Ideally not for a long, long time. Or at least another 100 years. Once I'm dead, then I don't care. But yeah. Am I Christian? Sorry, you forgot how to spell that. No worries. I know what you mean. Yes, totally human. I am a Christian. What about you? I believe in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. There you go. Cushion. Human, you're from a planet. Your chicken nugget brain just can't remember what it's called. Oh my gosh, that's true. You have talked about your chicken nugget brain before. You're gonna beat the sun at its job of destroying the Earth. Well, good luck. Can you again, like I said, wait another like 100 years or so before you destroy the Earth so I can live a full life? You said that, gaming? Oh, what, that you are a Christian? Maybe I might have just missed the message. They might have been going too fast and I might have missed that, so I apologize if I did. Okay, we did green for the other ones. Let's do, I kind of feeling yellow. I think yellow makes more sense. Oh yeah, you said that already. Okay. My bad, my bad. Well then, yeah, great. Even better. I mean, I'm a fan of everybody. Everyone is welcome here, but it's nice to find fellow Christians out in the wild. I think we can do a red, like a single red cushion here. Like that. I think that's good. What do I do for work? I am a graphic designer by trade. That's what I went to school for. And I'm currently working as a marketing specialist for a non-profit that works with like children and families in need. It's a Christian organization too. So it's founded on Judeo-Christian values, and God is a big part of their like process when working with the clients and the people who come in. So it's very fulfilling work. I'm happy to be doing it. I think those are all of the cushions that I wanted to put down. I think it'd be a little weird to have these single ones here. We can try it. I'll try a green one. Did you grow up Christian gaming, Jay? Is that something like your family? believes in as well, or is that something that you've come into along the way on your own? Ooh, I think I kind of like that. Maybe we can do this one turned slightly, so it's not super symmetrical, but we can still do the green one like that. No, that doesn't look good. We'll just do it front facing. You grew up with it. Okay, cool. Very cool. Do I watch The Amazing Digital Circus? I do not know what that is. Is that like a show? You're saying watch. Is that a show? Like a TV show? Or like a web series or something? So the answer would be no. I do not watch it because I don't know what it is. Okay. I think everything has a cushion now except for this chair, which is fine. But maybe we can give it some armrests. It's a show on YouTube. What's it about? I'll have to check it out. Okay, yeah, I think giving it armrests helps a little bit. We'll definitely do some more detail decorating and stuff here, but I think we'll kind of call it for now. Because yeah, we're getting close to 8:30. I still need to go get a little bit of a workout at the gym. So I was thinking that I should do something more productive with our little chat time at the end here. Like go do mob farming or something like that. But maybe we can go to the mob farm and just let that run a little bit while I'm signing off. You would suggest watching it if you like emotional, funny, and fun just to watch. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I like stuff that's just funny and fun to watch. Because life is hard enough, the world is crazy. If I'm gonna spend my time watching something, I just wanna like laugh and be entertained. Yes, goodbye Gaming Jay, have a good day. Or good night, rather. Yeah, I'll look up your channel and I'll give you a sub as well. And I'll keep an eye out for your stream tomorrow. Do you know what game you're playing yet? Okay, let's see if we can make it onto our platform up here. On our big mushroom. It's about these people that get trapped in a circus, in a digital circus. Okay, hold on. Ooh, yes! First try. That was amazing. Okay. People that get trapped in a digital circus, it will not be scary. Okay, good. Good to know. I will check it out. Let's see. Let's go where we can at least sort of see our mushroom down here. All right, you guys, that's it. I'm pleased with our progress today. I'm glad we've got a roof on our Nether hub. We did a little bit of the decorating. I think maybe next time, let's see, maybe next time we can start, start building the, like, actual hallways and tunnels in the Nether. Or is there other stuff to work on? I think that's probably the best use of our time. We can maybe start charting out the route or the path to the other portals, and then maybe build the other portals on the nether roof. We also have that, those like 3 lush caves, or at least the azaleas grouped together on that other island. Maybe we can do like an adventure stream next time, because I don't think we've done one of those in a while. Why don't we do that, and then we'll get back to building. Episode 3 is based off something scary, but you bet I'll still like it. Okay, I'll check it out. Amazing Digital Circus. When will I be streaming? Tuesday at 6 p.m. PST. So I think 5 p.m. for you in Alaska. Yeah, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. PST. So sometimes Thursday streams are a little later, but not for the month of August. Month of August, Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. Amen. Hello. Welcome back. How's it going? Welcome in. Unfortunately, I'm wrapping up right now. I'm so sorry. I'm about to sign off. But good to see you back. Good to see you again. Isn't that the purple rabbit guy they added to Fortnite? Which purple rabbit guy? Did you see a purple rabbit? Did somebody say something about a purple rabbit? Aren't the Fortnite guys, they do like based off of other franchises? Who knows? From the Digital Circus. Oh, so there's a purple rabbit guy in Digital Circus that they've added to Fortnite. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up right now, and then I can save something to watch for later. The Amazing Digital Circus. Is this it? Glitch? It's a character from the Amazing Digital Circus. Fortnite did a collab. Oh, okay. Wow, so it must be big then for... Oh my god. 455 million views? I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if can I zoom in? 455 million views from 2 years ago. So yeah, okay, this is a big thing. This is a big thing. Interesting. 9 episodes. Okay. Let me save this to my watch later, and I will check it out. Right off the bat, the way these guys look, that animation style is kind of creeping me out. But if you guys say it's good, if you like it, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a chance. The last episodes got premiered in theaters. Oh, wow. That's cool. So then, yeah, they got huge. Well, I think it's really cool that stuff like that's on YouTube, that's not made by big studios or whatever, but that's just made by, like, I'm sure people, and I'm sure teams of people. I'm sure by now it's been like monetized and they've made a company out of it, but stuff that is just started by regular people can grow to the point where it's in theaters and collabing with Fortnite. That's like how all the Backrooms stuff was made into that movie. And the director of the movie is Kane Pixels, who is the guy who did all of the, I think it's the most popular Backroom stuff, or like the most notorious Backrooms videos and stuff. They like got him to direct this budget Hollywood movie, which is pretty cool. Glitch makes a lot of shows on YouTube. Okay. Very cool. Okay. I feel like we could sit here and chat all night, you guys. I love talking to you, but I do need to move on with my evening. I've got some other stuff to do, and I've got to wake up early to go to work tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out. Shout out to the new subscribers on here and the new people who are coming into chat. Our new fam. Welcome to the fam, everybody. Kenny, they're also a movie. The digital circus stuff is also a movie, or the backroom stuff. Because yeah, I know the backroom stuff. The movie just came out. I wanted to go see it in theaters, but I think I missed it. I might have to just stream it. Sorry, I keep saying so much. I've got to stop doing that. Okay. Thank you everybody for being here and for hanging out. I hope you all have a lovely evening. I'm telling you guys now, I'm committing to it. I'm gonna film a long play this Saturday. It's gonna be chill. It's not gonna have my face. It'll just be gameplay and very like low commentary, soft commentary. I'm gonna work on building the library. So I'm telling you now to commit to it. It should be out and published on my channel before we see each other again on Tuesday. So if I don't do it, you guys can come in here and yell at me and kick my butt about it, okay? But other than that, have a good weekend. I will see you guys Tuesday, 6 p.m. PST. Thanks to everyone in chat. Shout out to my lurkers out there. Shout out to everyone who's watching the VOD right now. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye.